Let's open the book on this. Today in Hong Kong, a looming heat wave is set to make temperatures soar, but that's just the start of an eventful week.
I'm Garrett.
And I'm Leah. Welcome to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett from Hong Kong. First up, Hong Kong is preparing for a heat wave with temperatures reaching 33 degrees Celsius for 4 consecutive days. The Hong Kong Observatory, our city's official weather agency, is forecasting hot and fine conditions from May 24th to May 28th. This is linked to an anticyclone aloft, a region of high pressure sitting higher in the atmosphere that suppresses clouds and traps heat. Think of it like a heavy lid holding the warmth in. Humidity is also set to climb, peaking near 95% by Thursday. That's the kind of stickiness where even short walks feel exhausting. The observatory may issue the first very hot weather warning of the year when maximums hit around 33 degrees or more, but the threshold is flexible because they also consider humidity and how widespread the heat will be. Garrett, why keep the threshold flexible? Why not just flip the switch at 33 every time?
Great question. Weather is like a package deal. Temperature, humidity, wind, cloud cover. If you've got 33 with blazing sun and no breeze, that hits way harder than 33 with cloud and wind. So the observatory leaves room to account for how the heat will actually feel on the ground. I'm all for that, but it means we should stay alert. Hydrate, limit midday exertion, check on kids and older neighbors, and if you work outdoors, plan shady breaks. Heat can sneak up on you fast, so take it seriously, even if the warning hasn't popped yet.
Totally. Quick reminder, Guangdong, the province just across our land border, and the northern South China Sea are also under this hot, stable setup, so the whole region is in it together. Stay cool and pace yourselves.
All right, let's roll on. Next up, a tragic incident in Hung Hom as police investigate suspected cat mutilation and poisoning. On May 23rd, a shop cat, raised at its owner's funeral services shop, returned with its tail nearly severed and signs of poisoning. The lips turning purple is a classic alarm bell. The owner rushed the cat to a veterinary clinic, but it didn't make it. Police are investigating, and the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, or SPCA, Hong Kong's main animal welfare group, is assisting. The incident was reported at around 3:30 in the afternoon.
That's heartbreaking. Animal cruelty is, for me, a hard no. It's cruel and it tears at the families who love these animals. I can't imagine what the owner is going through, especially since the cat grew up in that shop. Real talk, we don't know why someone would do this, and we shouldn't guess. The focus now is evidence and accountability. If you saw anything near Gillies Avenue South or around Hung Hom that day, the right move is to share it with police or the SPCA to help them move swiftly. Okay, let's move on. A Hong Kong school principal's swearing incident on a trip to Singapore has sparked an investigation. A viral video shows the principal arguing with security guards over a parking dispute and using profanity. The Education Bureau, which oversees local schools and professional standards, has requested a report and activated its crisis management team. The key question here is professional conduct during school trips. When you're leading students abroad, you're still on duty, and your actions reflect on the school.
Yeah, that checks out. Schools build trust on consistency and role modeling. That's like the foundation. Even if the parking situation was frustrating, cursing at staff in public, especially with students nearby and cameras rolling, hurts the school's reputation. I'm not here to pile on, but I think it's fair the Bureau looks into whether professional lines were crossed. Social media turns moments into megaphones. The standard has to be higher when you're the face of a trip.
Right. And for clarity, a crisis management team is just a small group trained to review incidents quickly, gather facts, and recommend steps so schools can address issues without delay. It's not automatically punishment. It's due process to figure out what happened.
Let's switch it up. Hong Kong's Financial Secretary Paul Chen Mopo has wrapped a 5-day trip to France, Belgium, and Switzerland, urging closer economic ties with Europe amid geopolitical tensions. Geopolitical tensions just means friction between countries that can affect trade and investment. He highlighted strategic autonomy, which is the idea of having more choices and fewer single points of dependency, and economic resilience, meaning the ability to absorb shocks and bounce back. Chan said European institutions are eyeing diversification beyond US dollar assets. Diversification is simply not putting all your eggs in one basket. Spread risk across currencies and markets. He also flagged interest in Hong Kong's role as a connector for investment and finance. Leah, why Europe now? I'd say uncertainty drives investors to look for more pathways, and that's what Hong Kong sells: connectivity, rule-based finance, and a deep market.
I'm with you. Stronger international ties are a plus when the global mood is shaky. If European funds see value in pairing their conservative base with selective growth here, think green finance, tech listings, or renminbi products, that can mean more deal flow, more jobs, and more stability for us. The caveat is simple: transparency and clear rules keep confidence up. If both sides keep talking, that's a solid path forward. Last up, Hong Kong International Airport's revamped Terminal 2 reopens on May 26th with 25 new dining and shopping spots. We're talking local favorites like Tam Jai Samgor Mixian, which is that customizable rice noodle chain, and Milk Cafe, plus fast food staples like Jollibee and McDonald's. If you're craving Japanese, there's Ufufu Cafe and Yukimura, and coffee and tea fans can check out Cupping Room Coffee Roasters and Nap Tea. There's even a Cha Chan Teng, our classic Hong Kong-style diner serving milk tea and comfort plates. Quick logistics note: Terminal 2 handles check-in and pre-departure. Then you hop the autonomous people mover, basically a driverless shuttle train, to Terminal 1 for boarding. The goal is a smoother, roomier experience before you fly.
I'm down for that. More space, more food, and a cleaner flow to the gates. That's pretty cool, right? Mixing local brands with international names gives travelers a taste of Hong Kong while still hitting comfort picks. And if the revamp nudges layover passengers to linger and spend, that's a quiet boost to tourism and airport jobs. Nailed it.
Thanks for tuning in to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett from Hong Kong. Stay cool, stay hydrated, and come back tomorrow for more updates.